I don't believe they're frauds. I think they'll be there in the end.
What a season for the Raiders.
Yeah, considering everything that they went through, right? From the John Gruden things to the Henry Ruggs to the players with the gun
playing Call of Duty.
Either, but they're not even close to being the best team in their division. They're a wild card team at best.
If Derek Carr is not the quarterback of the Raiders, they're not here.
Kind of remake their roster a little bit here today. They matched Chandler Jones with Max Crosby. They had Rocky Sin in the secondary. They lose Yannick Ngakoue.
Devontae Adams, in a massive move here, MJ, is headed to the Las Vegas Raiders.
Documented forever, so I guess you could say it's meant to be.
I don't.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Good morning. Happy New Year's, man. Welcome to the Dirty Little Fan Show. We're gonna be doing the last show of the year, man. As far as concerning what's going on with oh my God, dude. Waller, really? You gonna start your shit right now, of all times? Sorry about that. Dirty Little Fan Show, Week 18, pregame preview, man. What's good? Hopefully you guys are doing good. This guy was kind of distracting me in the background over here, acting a fool. Man, hopefully everybody's week's going good. Hope everybody's doing really well. Moving forward with this new couple days in the new year. Hopefully everybody's starting on the right foot. Give me a quick second, fellas. Give me a quick second, everybody. Yo, my bad, everybody, man. This dog was driving me crazy. I had to fucking take his ass, put his ass outside. I didn't hit him or nothing like that, but I put his ass outside. Anyways, man, getting back to the comps, man. Anyways, Week 18, bro. Man, it's been a long fucking season, bro. Once off, every time when I start the show off, man, I feel a little discombobulated right now. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but every time I start off the show, man, just want to let you guys know what's going on. As a recent, pretty much same old, man. Pretty much on the same page with, be thankful for what I do got and what I don't. And like I said, man, this is gonna be the last pregame preview. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I'm not gonna be doing any more content during the off season. My channel will be changing. We'll get into that a little bit later, man. You guys see the progression of it. But yeah, man, today we're just gonna talk about this last game, the overall season. We're going to be here from 10 to 12 because I know my boy Ben's going to be going live from 12 to whenever. I'll be on that channel too. But, man, it's been a great year, crazy year. Learned a lot, fucking gained a lot more fucking friends, a lot more knowledge. Got rid of a lot of fucking stupid people. Thankful for that. You know what I mean? But this season, man, has taking me and taking everybody on a fucking roller coaster, bro. Like, when we first fucking started off this whole season, when McDaniel's coming in and everything like that, people were sketchy. People were going back and forth like, hey, we don't know, whatever. Then you start looking at all the hype about, the 6 rings and everything that he has done and so forth and so forth. And as we go along and as we're going through, this year, we've seen good and bad. We've gotten Chandler Jones, and he got hurt as of recent. There's too much to talk about as far as this whole season is concerned. I might do just one last show. Well, actually, I will do one last show just overall looking at the whole season, man. But we're just going to chop it up about this and looking forward into this next game, man. It really doesn't mean nothing for us. I mean, pretty much the only thing it means is, like, who's going to show, who's going to play, how Stidham's going to look. To be honest with you, he looked really well, man. In my aspect, in my eyes, the way he played it, I really like the way he played. I liked his confidence. One of the biggest things that I noticed, and one of the things that we always look for, and what we've been looking for, is a combination of a coach that's worked with basically a quarterback, learning the system, watching different quarterbacks playing it. Now, Stidham, if you really look at it, this is going on his 3rd year, I believe. So he worked 1 year with Brady, 1 year with Mac Jones. So if you look at it like that, man, that's, he worked with one guy on how to do it and one guy how not to. So him running the system, obviously, it looks easy for him. I heard different people talking about play calling. When you break down the statistics and the numbers, the play calling were basically the same amount of bootlegs that were ran were like 20%, 21, 22%, whatever, whatnot. Stidham just had a more control over the offense. Regardless if it was everyone's saying, man, like, fuck, bro. They're saying that McDaniels fucking trashed all this shit from the jump street. There's so many opinions, so many feelings, man. I think, bro, to be honest with you, we're going to see. Everything comes up to, at the end of everything comes up. Everything comes up. It doesn't matter what happens, bro. It just happens. Things come up. Everything's going to come to light. Everything's going to show. But as for that, man, from this point, man, we're just going to look at this game, man. And I want people to understand, too, man, like, I did say some shit that I'm going to fucking back up on because, I am a man of my word. I don't want Brady to be here, bro. And everything looks like it's coming to fruition, man. It's gonna fucking happen, bro. So we're just fucking stuck here. I did state that I am a Raider fan for the rest of my life, and I always will be. And ain't nothing changed about that. So for me personally, if he comes, he comes, bro. I don't really want to see him come, but if you have Stidham and he's gonna be a longer contract type deal, he's going to be the backup of the future. And if Brady comes in, showing the system for 2 years, all right, cool. Personally, I don't think he's going to last that long. I really, really want to hope. I hope that my team goes fucking whatever, but I have a feeling McDaniels doesn't have his locker room. I'm always going to feel that way. McDaniels, to me, bro, he has like a face that you can punch repeatedly, bro. I said that fucking numerous times, bro, and I just have this feeling that this guy's a fucking snake. Hey, if it works, it works. But fuck it, I'm in, bro. So let me get to the chat real quick and we'll go from there, man. Anybody wants to jump in, jump in. All right. Fucking Robert, what's good, my brother? Always here first, man. Appreciate you, brother. Sean, what's good, man? Salute. There's a lot of shit we need to talk about. You definitely for sure about that. Ja, what's good? You know what? Every time when I see Ja Raider, bro, like, salute to you, bro. But every time I think about Ja Raider, I think about Dave Chappelle when he says, what would Ja think? We need to get to Ja. So Ja Raider, man, thank you for showing up, bro. Every time when I see that, I just think of that shit, bro. Shit, Pena. Ross, what's good, man? What's good? Chile, what's good, brother? What's good? My COD partner. Who else we got here? We got boom. Sean's right here. It says right here, Las Vegas should have 12 million plus in the 2023 draft picks, plus 60 million in cap space in 2023. In the 2024, they should have 117 caps plus in cap space. Let's go. Those are good fucking numbers right there. So what's good, Mr. So what's good, brother? Other COD partner right there. We be getting out there. Furpo, what's good? What's good? My brother Mike G, was good. Another guy right there, man. Shit. We're always in talking shit, having good times, brother. Tubi, there you go. All right. Cash Lord, my G, was good. Was good. Fresno, California, motherfucker, right there. Man, it's gonna be a crazy offseason, brother. All right, man. I'm gonna throw the fucking link in the chat, and whoever wants to show up. Let's run it. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Sean's. I'm gonna go up to what Sean was sending me on IG right now. I'm gonna pull this shit up. Sean always sends me good stuff, bro. I appreciate you. We're gonna talk about this article right now. The top priority, basically, what they're saying is, but it's from the Review Journal, Las Vegas Review Journal. I think Cowherd was talking about that shit a little bit. He's saying that this is gonna be the most valuable. Yeah, I think he brought this actual fucking article up. So them transitioning has been the decision brewing for more than a month now, apparently, from what Mark Davis has said. You know what I mean? We all know that at this point. They said it was an emotional decision, might have been to bench Carr. It was surprisingly easy because of what he did and freaking motherfucking with the Steelers, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. So yeah, all right. I mean, at this point, bro, there's no really point to even talk about Carr no more. They're just gonna. Now it's at this point. I was saying this shit earlier, and I was talking to Gravy about it. I was talking about thinking that I was thinking that like they're gonna end up cutting Carr, bro, because I think because of the situation and most of the teams that really want him are back east, like the Jets. But if you really look at it, what is Carr 1-7 in the cold weather? That's not gonna work for them. So they're not gonna want to give up or pick up his contract or do anything like that or give up any first rounds or anything like that. So I remember somebody was saying like, you know, if this fool's gonna actually come out, like Carr's gonna be like, are we really gonna help the Raider Nation? Which I don't think he should. What the fuck? It's just a job, man. Like if fucking bro, on some real shit, I used to work for one company, an oil company, and these motherfuckers were whatever. I was like, fuck them. I'm not gonna try to give them a good recommendation. I took players from that I took workers from them to my new job, and that new job's whatever. They're doing good and shit. Like one's a manager and all kinds of shit, right? So like, you know what I'm saying? So like, why would I go on back and do that? That's just me personally. Like I made my money, I did whatever. I'm not gonna go sit back and like go hook them up. Like, I didn't understand throughout the whole season, people were saying like, oh, Carr should do this and Carr should do that, man. Nobody should do what some of these people were saying that Carr as a player should do. Him coming out and saying that, oh, we should take a team-friendly deal. Man, fuck that. Get your bread. I don't give a fuck where you from. You know what I'm saying? So, at this point, I really don't care about the cap. I never have, because people are going to get paid no matter what. This is a business, bro. Like, and that's what's really, really being shown right here, man. If you look at Mark Davis, and I'm not saying Mark Davis is the fucking smartest guy in the bunch, but if you really look at it, bro, motherfucker don't know what he's doing. I mean, his dad did. You know what I'm saying? And even towards the end, where I think Mark was learning, it was more in the senile days of Al Davis, you know, saluting, you know, rest in peace and shit. But like, that's kind of like what is going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why all this shit looks erratic. Why all the coaches have been happy, because this motherfucker doesn't know what he's doing. So now, hopefully, if McDaniel comes in and I can get over the fact of wanting to punch him in the face just by looking at his ass, and he actually shows and proves if he gets the quarterback that he wants, because one way or another, he's going to turn around and be like, hey, well, I didn't get the quarterback that I wanted. You know what I mean? And it's just kind of going to be the rinse and repeat with him. Hopefully it changes, because he's wearing the fucking silver and black now, so I got to kind of just deal with it. I'm not saying he's not a good coordinator or anything like that. I just think he's a good head coach, but that's just me. What else, man? There's so many different things to touch about. Adams. Adams wasn't going nowhere. I know he doesn't want to be here. I know once I watched after the game, and what's the name stood in the pocket, Stidham. He stood in the pocket and took that hit, bro. He took that hit like a fucking champ, bro. I was like, yep. And he stood open. And what Adams said after that presser, I was kind of like, all right. He said when he walked up to him, he seen the blood on his lip, and he stood there waiting for him to get open. He's like, all right, man, this guy's a fucking baller. So after that, I think that play right there, and then the numbers that he had put up, he ain't going nowhere, bro. It was a little sad, because most of the numbers that he did get was with his boy. I wish they would have just left him and just let him do what he had to do. But I digress. Whatever. A lot of people were talking also about people coming to the Raiders, having the stigma because the way they did Carr. I think when Carr started crying, I think he knew. I knew something was up. Was then like I seen the writings on the wall for like, I seen it, bro. Like I seen there was no point for this man to be sitting there crying, regardless of whatever it was. He knew that he was on his way out. I seen it. You could just tell the way after McDaniels didn't back him on the right afterwards, people were saying it. So like me, you can't say much, and when you do say shit, people all of a sudden just start telling you like, oh, you're fucking crazy. You have a crazy thought pattern. Nah, man, it's not even that. You can read the fucking room, bro. You can read exactly what it is, man. Ultimately, even though Carr put his demise in his own hands, and they basically gave him the gun fully loaded to shoot himself, automatic, like, you know what I'm saying? No Russian roulette. He was going to be gone. I felt it was snake move, and even how they snaked Stidham out of fucking New England, right? So, but it's a smart move. They should have just went off top. But I think the reason why they did that was, and I'm saying, and I'm keeping this about Adams, I think that was a snake move because they knew that they could have got Adams with Carr here. I don't want to say that McDaniel screwed Carr, but ultimately they didn't want him. I think there was a trade going around saying that New England wanted him. I think Belichick wanted Carr. What's the name didn't. So I think there might be some kind of crazy trade to where Carr might go to the Patriots, bro. You might be fucking crazy, and I might just fucking put it out there, bro. But I think those rumors were right. I think Belichick wanted him. I think Mac Jones will go somewhere else. I think they'll pick up Carr, or that's going to be something like that. But yet again, there goes the point of Carr possibly not being tradable because of his playing in the cold. So at this point, moving back to Adams in this whole situation, how they did him, other teams are going to see that, and they're going to see that it is a business, and they're going to see exactly how it's going to be over here now. This is not the normal function that we've seen. This is cutthroat business. You know what I mean? So Adams is basically stuck. But you're going to see the downplay of him if the quarterback play ain't good. If Stidham starts digressing or whatever or not. And moving on to this next fucking game, I want to see Stidham ball out. I don't want these motherfuckers to back. I want him to go full in. I want him to do the same shit that he was doing, because I think Kansas City at this point, they need this win. They want to get that, that first round bye and whatever or not. But that's just my opinion, man. And we're going to talk to a couple people coming in here shortly, bro, and we'll go from there, bro. So I'm going to get to some of these chats right here. I think right here with Ja. This season, we need to build defense on free agency, half defense, half O-line, but got to be honest, bro. Defense won't be able to take, be able to set into 2 years. Hopefully it takes us one. Well, I mean, okay, what you're saying is like, you know what I mean? Whoever we get, it's going to take more than that. I don't think so, bro. I think Graham's defense is pretty good. I think we can get rid of and get some other players in here, because now that we're going to have a viable quarterback, most likely it's going to be Brady. If Brady comes and Stidham, it's the fucking Las Vegas Patriots, whatever the fuck. But I think they've always had a good defense. Graham was a part of that defense. I think he does need the players. Most of the players that we do have, one of them that's kind of been a bright spot, and we have all looked at, was Amik. You know what I mean? Amik Robinson, and he's a 4th round draft pick, which would pretty much, he's playing because he has to be out there because we have no depth. I do love the way he plays. I thought he was a good pick from jump. I know he's small, whatever or not, but yet he's a bright spot. But he's like a second string on, or like I've been a 3rd string on a championship team. So, so that goes there. You know what I mean? I think his defense will work. I think if you look at Kansas City or anybody else that drafted a lot of defensive players on the defensive side of the ball, they're young, they're fast, they're hungry, and they're teachable. So you got guys like Harmon, which is going to be there. You got Crosby. You get a couple of defensive linemen and some good. We need linebackers. We need a solid, fucking fast, good Judon type linebackers. If we get somebody like that in the draft, I don't know who to look at because I really don't watch college ball. That's going to be something that I think would help our defense. We need that middle of the field solidified, because the middle, if the pass rush is good, the middle of the field is solidified, because that's usually where the dump off. You know what I mean? The linebacker that can either cover the tight end or whatever or not, that's going to be just right there in the middle of the field, 5 to 7 yards, and trying to get the chains moving. We need that guy to cover, to break up passes, and to be able to fucking stop the run also. So, that's the kind of guy that we're going to need. So I do believe the offensive line does need help, but I think we'll get that in and all depending on who our quarterback is too. People will just fly. You know what I mean? They're going to just say, fuck the whole Carr shit, and then just bypass all that shit. It's gonna be crazy offseason, bro. Anthony, what's up, Anthony? How you doing, brother? They're low. Got a question. I've asked a couple content creators, if Stidham balls out again and puts up another 30 points or more, should the Raiders have him start next season and draft one? You know what, bro? I don't know if I was talking about it earlier, but I really feel, bro, that like Stidham, he could be the dude. He has the confidence, and like I was saying earlier when I first started, the quarterback and coach combination. You know what I mean? You want those guys to have some time together. And Stidham has been fucking on pretty much Josh McDaniels' hip since he's got here. So no matter what, it shows. You know what I mean? It just shows. The confidence goes to the other players. I want to see him ball out. He needs to put those points up for us. I personally think he does need to put those points up for us. I'm not sold. You know what I mean? You can't just, I don't know. To me, it's like you got to spend a night in the house or about a week in the house to see if you really like it. You see what I'm saying? To get really comfortable for it. So I wouldn't say no, but I wouldn't say yes neither. Either way, I think we need to draft a quarterback just to have, or pull somebody like Heineke. That was another thing too. If we trade Carr for some reason they pick it up, I would like Heineke as a backup. He played really, really well. I wanted him as a backup this year. I think if he would have been a backup and we would have traded for him, I think he would have probably took Carr's spot. But that's just me though. All right, so hopefully I answered that, Anthony, and we'll go from there, bro. Right here, Ja Raider says, honestly, I'll be honest with everyone. My cousin is a Patriots fan. He told me that Bill O'Brien is Alabama's OC. Guess the quarterback Bryce Young is in the same system that McDaniel runs. Bill O'Brien is an ex-Patriots OC. Okay, so I mean, Bryce Young would be nice if we can get him, bro. I'm all for anything like that. We haven't had a number one draft pick quarterback in it's Jamarcus. You know what I mean? So I think these guys know what they're doing. They might be like evil geniuses and shit, but I think I know what they're doing, man. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Hey, hold on real quick, guys. All right, guys. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Hey, we got Rafi. What's up, brother? How you doing? Happy New Year.
Oh, I'm very good. I'm sorry because I was doing something like chores about something, but hold on a minute because I got to fix the camera.
Okay. Oh. Cool. All right. Y'all ready for the Patriots?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But I was saying, John, man, hopefully I answered that question, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Bryce Young would be dope, bro. So it was good, bro. Mark actively trying to replace him 2 years ago. The writing has been on the wall. Yeah, bro. You know what? You're right, bro. Like we were kind of lightweight talking about it. When we were fucking around on COD, bro. Like it's been
about Jared Stidham.
What's that? We're talking about Stidham now. We're talking about Carr. How like writing's been on the wall that he's been wanting to trade him for the last 2 years. But,
okay.
The offseason 2024, shout out Sean. The 2024 offseason and the regular season will tell us if McDaniels got wrong or not a lot answered with the 12 plus draft picks plus $60 million to spend on the free agency. You're right, bro. You are right. 2023, not 2024. I know
yes. Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah, because Sean sent me something about 117 and cap space and whatever, whatnot, and we're gonna have like 60 plus the 12 picks, whatever, not including if we trade Carr and whatever picks that we get from them. Because I really don't think it's gonna happen that way, bro. Me personally, but whatever. Oh shit. Let me see what was that. You hope all was well. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
You let Patrick Graham get all his guys this offseason. Have faith. We're about to have the best defense we ever seen in years and years and years. Yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully it's gonna be the defense. But speaking about Taylor Heineke from the Washington Commanders, because despite all these perceived lack of size and natural talent, that leadership for Taylor Heineke has charisma and competitive spirit had won for the league quite admiration. He's very competent, like an NFL starter, able to be known for underdog mentality to ability to lead through close games. But I think, in my opinion, that Taylor Heineke will be a starter as a backup because had correlated to a lasting mistake and widespread popularity among for the NFL. But I think it is harm and, of course, his leadership and charisma to take us for the next level. So I don't think Mark is going to handle it with Jared Stidham. I know he had a good job about last game between San Francisco Niners, but I think it's not rated because it's just a pie for all these questions about who's going to be the next quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders for the 2023 season. It must like in the Conatus. Yeah. Say that again. I'm sorry, brother.
It remains like a sign for exclamation. I mean, who's gonna be like the Las Vegas quarterback in 2023? Because I don't think that Derek Carr is gonna be because he's got a bench. But in my personal opinion, Tom Brady should not be rated because it's gonna start a riot. But believe it or not, we have faith. We have faith that we have to choose a quarterback with a great leadership, charisma, and a lot of power and intensity that people prove that he can do anything.
Yeah, but I mean, Rafi, like you gotta realize, bro, like whoever comes in, you know what I mean. That's gonna be the biggest. That's gonna be the biggest
concern.
What we're gonna do moving forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
And yes, we got to move forward because we deserve a lot better.
Yeah. So now you can think about it like this. So now in our league, we're gonna have Justin Herbert, possibly Tom Brady, then fucking Mahomes and Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Russell Wilson is not capable because I've been seeing like the play for Russell Wilson, and of course really these catchphrase "Let's ride Broncos." It gave me a the head itch or I get a throw up, but I'm glad the Las Vegas Raiders won twice to the Denver Broncos because come on, Denver Broncos, Denver Donkeys. I mean, I gotta shut them off for the other side, but I would say that it's not gonna be easy against Kansas City Chiefs because of the amount of talent of Patrick Mahomes because he's very superior. Yeah, he's very superior to the quarterback.
The reason why he's good right now, Rafi, is because the simple fact is that he's been with that team, and Andy Reid has been a good coach. He's been a good coach. That's right. And that formula between Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid could take it up to the next level. And I don't think it's gonna be easy at all, because during that game, Las Vegas Raiders versus San Francisco Niners. Well, seems that the defense got to improve a lot better because we just suck at defense. And of course, the red zone, which we had to improve a lot more if we can handle against Kansas City Chiefs. Because the last time, we just had a blow up. Because at the first time, we just see like the winning lead at the first and second quarter. But at the third and fourth quarter, we just had a blow up. That's where the playbook of Josh McDaniels, and I don't think it's gonna be easy at all to handle this after Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, bro, you're right, bro. You're right, Kansas City. But see, the thing is, though, once we get Brady over here or whoever comes, we're gonna be a force because as long as everybody stays, we're gonna be all right. But that's just here to see. But like, see, that's the thing though. Like, everybody can be saying like, "Oh yeah, we're all kumbaya right now because it's the end of the season. They want to finish getting their money, and who knows what the fuck's gonna happen after that? You know what I mean? To be honest with you, And Josh says right here, I see it now. Most that shit. Brady will never wear this jersey. I'm wearing Adams' jersey this upcoming season. Yeah, I won't wear Brady.
Yeah.
I wear Adams. That's fine. I wear everybody else's.
Yep.
I mean, what am I gonna do? Just might as well start working out the TB12 videos. Get the fuck out of here. He does have a badass chick though. Hey, for real. Hey, on some real shit. Fucking Brady's old lady that came in, man, she bad. Old girl left him for a fucking
wow.
Bro, like I seen a picture of her. I forgot where I seen it, man, but she was bad than a motherfucker, bro. My brother.
Holy shit.
I was gonna say somewhere else.
You just laugh on my face. That's what you're doing.
No.
Holy shit.
Everybody, say what's up, my brother fucking Mikey G. What's good, brother?
Rafa, what's going on? What's going on, though?
Hey, I'm very good, Mike G. I'm very good.
What's wrong with your mic?
Yeah, fix your mic.
Oh, hold on a minute. I had to fix the mic. Oh, God.
That North Carolina weather, boy.
Yeah, it was that North Carolina. Yeah, he said she is fire. All right, so it says right here, Tom Brady will be the master to the scheme. Vincent Brady won't be here for years, but he will teach the quarterback, draft the system, which hopefully would be the franchise future quarterback. What do you think about that, brother?
Let's see, Tom Brady will be the master to scheme. It's true, brother. I mean, it's kind of lining up to be that way, Lo, unfortunately, but I do want to believe in Stidham too, man. You know what I'm saying? I think as a nation, as a fan base, I think right now we wouldn't mind anybody behind the center as long as we're getting W's every Sunday.
Yeah.
So, to all the haters first saying, hell no, Brady, but I guarantee when we're in that 3-game winning streak and shit like that, people gonna jump aboard, brother.
Yeah, I know. Like, even me, bro. Like, my foot is fucking just complete. I'm slowly taking it out of my mouth, just slowly. But I'm willing to admit, bro. Like, for real. Like, yeah. I didn't want him, bro. But like, fuck, man. It's just like the same thing with LeBron, bro. I just have to. It doesn't mean that I don't like the team. I mean, I'm still rocking Lakers shit. I mean, I'm getting to like LeBron. I mean, you know, even with the championship, I was kind of like, you know what I mean? And just, all right, whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm always going to be a Raider fan, man. And we do have one of the guys I did used to watch all the fucking time, which is Devontae Adams. Because as I was watching Carr, I was watching Adams, bro. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so, like,
exactly.
I'm good. The Fresno connection's still there. And even before that, I was a Raider fan, bro. So it doesn't fucking matter. It just shows like it's more entertainment to me, bro. And it's kind of a little
Exactly,
like, you know what I mean? Like, whatever.
Too scripted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I really do feel I feel Tom Brady will set us back though. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, okay, let's say we buy a championship for a year, but then the years after that, you know what I'm saying? What does that do to Stidham? You know, Stidham, he already got punked by Mac Jones in New England. He comes over here, you know what I'm saying? I kind of do feel that Derek Carr's contract is one of the reasons why he didn't get benched right away. I think they wanted to kind of showcase the world, like, hey, look it, you know, this is the reason why we're benching this guy, and this is the reason why we're moving on from this guy. So I would like to stick with Stidham and maybe draft somebody in the 3rd, 4th round just to kind of develop them and just go from there and build on that defense. Dog, we build on that defense low. Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hey, you got another partner, my homie, my brother, Gravy. What's good, brother? Thank you.
Gravy.
How are you guys? Good morning.
Good morning, brother. Good morning.
Or is it still
I like that hat though, bro. Look at that hat though. I've seen you. All right.
I gotta start balling out like you, bro. I can't let you look like you balling out all the time, bro.
Oh shit, we got the one, the only Benta. What's good, bro?
My homie Benta.
With arms wide open.
There's arms wide open. What up, Gravy? What's good?
I'm trying to get my voice for Saturday, man. Fuck.
Wow, I didn't know that happens.
Yeah,
that's your real voice on them things, Mike. I thought you were just playing around. That's your real voice.
Hey,
I thought I was
just messing around.
Oh, shit.
So Brady just washed up, pulled up 432 passing yards and 4 touchdowns, bro.
4 touchdowns.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, Sean. Yeah, you know he has 1 good game and 10 bad games.
Bad, yeah.
No.
Sometimes it happens. Sometimes happens.
Yeah. It just
He's playing good. No, he's playing good.
Yeah. Even Adam Schefter gave it away, asking about Tom Brady. The first team Adam said was the Raiders. Yeah, and he even said, "Yeah, it was on fucking what's the name." Now we're bouncing off that, bro. We're talking about Brady, Gravy. What you think, bro?
Coming in here?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't like it.
I don't like it or no?
Nah, I don't. I think we should go.
What about for a ring, Gravy? What about for a ring?
I won't feel that way. I would love the ring.
Asterisk.
Yeah, I would love the ring, but you know this guy. You know, I'm amazed. You know, he's that age and still balling out like this. But,
yeah.
You know, that's good to see. But I wouldn't consider. I would love a Super Bowl. I'll tell you that, bro. It's been a while since we had one, but I wouldn't feel
not that way.
I wouldn't feel like he's a true Raider type guy, and I think we should go. I think we should go the real way. Get somebody, a bridge quarterback that we can work with for a couple of years and teach a young guy.
You don't like Stidham? You don't like Stidham?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like.
I mean, he had a good performance against the 49ers.
Yeah, I haven't had a lot of people we haven't really talked what he did, during the game. He did some really good things.
Let's talk about it, bro.
People are just, just saying, you know, it's one game, this and that. But then one game, you can see the tendencies, you can see the good things and the bad things about a quarterback. And, you know, I love this drive, the way he commanded the huddle. It looked like he was in charge of that huddle, bro. And the one thing about this offense, and the one thing about this offense that you guys need to know is that if that Carr didn't do was you know, if you just the names that we're throwing out there, man, is that Brady's not going to do what Stidham did, and he'll never do it. If you want a guy that's just going to be just like Carr and standing there and take a hit with the offensive line that we have, he's going to get destroyed over there. You know, he's going to get destroyed. And Stidham, you know, he ran around just enough, you know, for us to get first downs and for us to be manageable. That's all you need. You don't need this Lamar Jackson type dude running around everywhere.
Nope.
Just enough to set your feet again and just give it a minute. Yep.
And then what helped him out really good? What helped him out really good was that the bootleg. He used the bootleg in the offense, and Stidham did very, very good like that. He can't do that with Carr.
Exactly.
He couldn't do that with
Carr would have been sacked 10 times last week.
Or threw it out of bounds, or threw it at someone's feet. And me and Dirty Low seen it, and I'm pretty sure you guys did. Carr used to be really, really, really good at that. He used to be really good at that in college, but I don't know what happened this year where he wasn't that good. But Stidham is good at that. He showed it, and it could have been, you know, the adrenaline he had, the want-to he had. And it'll settle down and stuff, but
that was a great defense out there, Gravy. He was going against. I mean,
I was just gonna say that.
He was picking them apart. He was picking them apart.
I was just gonna say that.
He
threw the ball where it needed to be, bro. He threw the ball where it needed to be. It wasn't super way out of bounds on them over the shoulder throws.
He wasn't staring down the receivers. He was looking through his progressions.
Exactly.
Even the touchdown to Devontae Adams, he took that hit. And the video that I've seen of Carr against Pittsburgh, and that's just one of the videos. This is, I know for Ben and everybody's been seeing this, but Carr, happy feet, was exposed against Pittsburgh, where all he had to do was set his feet, make the right throw, but he just didn't want to get hit, and he'll make some bad decisions just because he didn't want to get hit.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
So I look at it like this, bro. I don't want Tom Brady. I've been very vocal about it. If you guys look at this post I actually made on my channel, I don't know if you guys went on it, but I made a post. Do you want Tom Brady? It's got over 1,000 votes on it, and 72% of the people said no, we don't want Tom Brady.
Wow.
So the nation pretty much speaks with that post alone.
The nation spoke.
You know what I mean? But I look at it like this too, though. You know what I mean? The Super Bowl is in Vegas next year. And if you don't think that this coaching staff and this owner isn't going to want to go out and play at home in a Super Bowl, you're crazy. Does Tom Brady give the Raiders the best opportunity to play in the Super Bowl? I don't know. But will it be a path? Will it be a path that the Raiders decide to go down? Yeah, I think the Raiders are going to kick tires on Tom Brady. I don't want him, but there will be tires kicked on him. And we'll just have to see how. I just don't think at 46 years old, he's going to be able to move around and do what he wants. You know what I'm saying?
So for me, like, you know, Gray, when we're talking about Stidham, you know, nobody really seen him besides preseason, right?
Yeah.
He made a good fucking first impression, bro. Like, I'm like, all right, so when you know, job, whatever, whatnot, this motherfucker, like, did exactly what he was supposed to do. He didn't have to do it all. He just did what he was supposed to do. And that's all we've been wanting from a quarterback, bro. He's not the fastest. You don't need to be that, bro. You just need to be what – if he can be that every single fucking game, fuck it. Considering the last fucking interception, and, you know, Colton Miller was kind of like, fuck, you know? But
yeah, I mean, Jared Stadium performance was really good, but the only risk about it is the last game between Kansas City Chiefs, because imagine how about Jared Stadium versus Patrick Mahomes. That'll be a difficult task to learn about it. So, but I don't think it's gonna be ready about it.
Rafael, he's gonna be ready because we just played one of the best defenses, and we're gonna go to one of the averages defenses, so he can hopefully.
Yeah, but how about the defense? But how about the defense? That's the biggest
But
concern.
you gotta realize, bro. Like, you gotta realize that was the #1 defense. They're probably going to the Super Bowl, and when he went toe to toe. So now that's what Michael's saying. Michael's saying that their defense is as good as this.
Yeah,
defense.
I think so.
It's just getting worse now.
You might see the 49ers in the Super Bowl.
Might.
Yeah, exactly.
Hate to say it, but the thing is that we were so used to seeing this, we're very surprised at what we're seeing now, and that's the way I look at it. I go, we see this dude running around with a lot of drive, hitting it, looking like the receivers are there. I'm like, well, what happened? What happened with where our mind's so trained on Carr's inconsistencies that we, then this guy comes over here and starts. We think he's balling out, but the dude threw for 365 yards. There's a reason for that. He rushed for almost 40 yards. There's a reason for that. Carr never did that.
He has everybody he needs.
Yeah.
He has fucking Waller, Renfro, fucking who, dude. That's like the most perfect thing. The fucking answers to the test. You got all this, man, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Like, why wouldn't he succeed?
And what makes me know that it wasn't like a one-game thing, Dirty Low, because we haven't talked about it, but the one thing that makes me do that is that he spread it around. He spread it around to everybody.
6 receivers got like three or more catches.
I said, damn, this dude really knew what was up. You know what I mean? So why did he have to sit? Why did he have to ride the bench? And then when he knew all this shit, we could have won a couple more games just with him running around a little bit. You know what I mean? And,
I'm gonna say this because I think I said this on my post show after the Niners game when I was in Vegas. One of the biggest things I took away from that game from Stidham is that he's not afraid, bro. He's not afraid to get his playmakers the ball. We have, regardless of what anybody thinks, bro, we have three or four of the most dynamic playmakers in the NFL on offense on our team. Devontae Adams, Darren Waller, Josh Jacobs, and Hunter Renfrow. These guys are dynamic playmakers. One thing that I knocked on Derek all this year was he didn't give his playmakers enough opportunities with the football because he was too afraid to throw the football, bro, or too afraid to take a hit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, I want a quarterback that's confident. You guys see Jarrett Stidham talking shit during that game? That's what I want. Carr hasn't been that since his injury, man. And with that being said, I think I'll still say this as well. It really doesn't matter who our quarterback is next, guys. If we don't get that defense fixed, we're not winning with anybody.
With that shit,
you know what I mean? We scored 34 fucking points and lost, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 34 points, you're going to win a lot of football games, bro. The Kansas City Chiefs, I think, have the #1 offense right now. They're scoring like 32.9 points per game right now. And look at their record. You know what I mean? So, and who knows? Even if our defense has been this bad all year, who knows what our record would be if we were scoring 20+ points on average with Stidham earlier in the year before, all this shit, before our season was pretty much over. So.
Yeah. See, I agree with you totally on that shit because like even when Twan said he's gonna throw for 300 yards because he knows his offense, I was like, nah, get out of here, Twan. But fucking Twan was right. I got to salute Twan, bro. But like for real, when he said that shit and I started watching it and just the smoothness of it, the way he played and just like how he knew, like it was like he was just there for years. And in all actuality, he has been.
And I don't know.
Twan was joking, Dirty Low, when he was saying.
But hey, that was a good fucking joke. You better start
I
writing.
I don't know if I'm reaching, but that offense looked like it got a little juice. They got a little spark.
Yeah.
I mean,
they looked like they were having fun,
jumping out to go get that. I mean, stuff like that. I mean,
they looked like they were having fun again.
Even Josh Jacob was like, nobody seemed like they missed Carr. I'm gonna tell you that. Nobody, bro. And I hate to say it. That's why they're hurt.
I hate to say it, man, but we talked about it. You know what I'm saying? I was one of the ones that was saying, like, Adams ain't going nowhere. These guys know this is a business and this is what comes with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you look at most of our offense, the guys that have been healthy, you know, Josh and Adams, those guys have been healthy and have put up great numbers this year. You know what I'm saying? They've earned to keep their starting role. You know what I mean? Waller and Renfro, they've been hurt. Carr has been the one guy, the one constant on this offense for a long time that at times never lived up to his paycheck, bro, but always got to keep his job and never got benched. I mean, some of the best quarterbacks in the league, bro, when they play bad, they get benched, bro. It happens. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you need that. Maybe Carr needed that. If we ever see Carr give it, maybe he needed that. Because sometimes you light a spark under your ass, bro. Carr has been complacent with the Raiders for a long time. You go and look at all of his backup quarterbacks. The best backup he ever had was Marcus Mariota. I felt like when he had Marcus Mariota, he played as best as he could. When he had Matt McGloin as his backup, when he had fucking EJ Manuel as his backup, when he had fucking Connor, he didn't really go all out except 2016, bro. He needs, if he don't have a quarterback to push him, he needs a coach like Gruden.
Right.
Because he needs somebody to get in his ass, pause, to like push him, bro. He's not a motivational type player. He needs somebody to push him to be great, bro.
He didn't respect Josh too.
When you're making
the great words,
bro,
the great
you
words
can't
of
have that.
Great words of banter. Derek Carr likes to get bent over by a 300-pound man.
Yes,
man. Everything's starting to come to light, man. And the Carr family should have rolled up to the sunset, go to another team. But to be bashing the Raiders on your way out, hey, homie,
that's classless, bro.
That's number one.
You know what David Carr did, like, bro, on some real shit.
Classless, bro.
If fucking Derek Carr would have just came out and just been like, "Hey, bro, check this out. Whoop, whoop, this is what it is. Thank you, Raiders. I'm out."
Yep.
David Carr just fucked them because of that Derek shit. Like, look, even though these motherfucking writers, Vince Bognior, all these motherfuckers are backtracking on shit because they're saying it was McDaniels first. And I started looking at that shit. I was like, these motherfuckers are over here fucking jumping fucking shit, right? But they're writing now. And like, I was kind of like, all right.
Buy me one Saturday, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah. So anyway, so with that shit, right? So these motherfuckers, I turned around and started looking back at it. And then I started looking back at what motherfuckers were saying. And I was like, oh shit, 6 coaches. Okay, boom, boom. You start looking at Carr. You start looking at all the fucking lightweight feminine tendencies and shit. And I'm like, man, fuck. Like, I mean, this was the dude, right? This is the guy that we wanted to be because he's a great dude and he's great for the community. But as a ball player, bro, he can play, but he doesn't have that dog. And that's bottom fucking line, bro. Everybody's seen it across the fucking board. I didn't see it I didn't see it because I want, Fresno, blah, 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 whatever. But now I do. And I'm fucking wrong for it. So,
and to be honest, it's not a fucking open door right now to bash on this motherfucker. But at the same time, the truth is the truth, dog. That shit is out there, homie. The film's out there now. Like, I mean, the film's been out there, but I'm saying like now it's like it really comes together, dog. And Carr fucked up, dog. Big time,
we're gonna have to take this as a cut. They're gonna have to cut his ass. If I were the Raiders, I'd cut him right after the fucking game. Just take the loss.
I would like that, but at the same time, it's like, fuck, dude. If we could get something for him, dude, I would, because all the bad trades we've had, all the missed draft picks, bro, we could use, bro. If we could finesse somebody out of a first round pick for Derek, bro,
But guys, remember, we have to do a verbal agreement with another team. We
have to do it early.
All we have to do is get a all we get is a verbal agreement. These teams can fuck us in the ass at the end too.
Right.
Zang.
We can't trade him in that release window. That's the thing. It's either you release him or you keep him.
February 15th.
Right. Well, whenever I don't know exactly you know what I mean? Because I don't know none of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys out there know all about the ins and outs and shit. Like, I don't know that, but as far as everything, just cut the fool because like I just cut my losses, bro.
Release him on Valentine's Day. That will be beautiful. Yes. Valentine massacre.
You can go spend it.
Hey guys. Hey guys, I'm about to leave because I had to go to cook something. Yeah, I'm about to cook something, but
some hot dogs,
everybody else.
Some glizzies. What you gonna cook, Robert?
No, I'm about to cook some chicken. Okay, salute to everybody else. Dirty Low, Mike G, Gravy, and of course Raider Banter. Salute to y'all.
All right, my boy. Catch you.
Have a good day. Have a good day.
He said
catch you.
Banter. Yes, sir.
Banter. I wonder if he still eats cockroaches.
I was thinking of that.
You heard?
The way he says cockroaches, bro, be killing me, bro. He'd be like, and I ate cockroaches.
And he grabs it too.
Did you hear a lot of
it's so stupid.
Did you hear a lot of car shit over there, Ben? When you were at the game, did you hear, a bunch of car excuses?
No, really, nobody was even talking about Carr. To be honest with you, bro, it was very weird.
Very
weird.
You know what's crazy though, bro? Like, man, I seen that shit, bro, and I was talking to my mom about that shit. I was like, hey, man, you guys see the fucking stadium? That shit was red as fuck. Looked like a Fresno stadium.
That was the most disgusting sight I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like, and I'm being dead ass serious to like my white skin, bro. Like, I've never seen something that made me as angry as that's made, dude. I was pissed, bro.
I'm joking with Pyro. If we should wear our red Raiders shirts and shit just to blend in with the Chiefs over there, dog.
Oh, because you guys are going, you guys, nah, bro. When you leaving, Mikey? Hey, anybody that's watching, Mikey's gonna be over there, man. Fucking tell him what's up, man.
It's crazy, dog. I'm arriving at 9 a.m, so we thought the game was Sunday. So, hey, dog, it is what it is. Shit, I'm arriving Saturday morning, dog.
Don't spend all your money.
So you gotta go like straight to the game.
Well, hey, Mikey, check it out. It's fucking simple. It is simple, bro. All you do is just get a fucking dropped off right there in front. Fucking you walk, bro. It's fucking by the MGM. No, not the MGM. The what is it?
I got the homeboy Pyro. He's my tour guide, homie.
Oh, you already got all shit. You good?
Shit, I'm rolling with Pyro, dog, and he got the, you know what I'm saying. So, sheesh.
Oh, there you go.
Can't wait, homie.
Are you gonna go back home for a little bit? You gonna go back home for a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nah. I can't go that way. Nah. Nah, I'm cool. I got my daughter and my wife with me. Yeah. If I was by myself, you never know.
Yeah, we're just a bunch of car bashians up here, Nate. Yeah. This is the car bashing show.
This is a car bashing. Nah.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I have heard this, and I even said it myself. People are like, we got to get over Derek Carr. We got to stop talking. I don't think this Derek Carr debate's going to end for a while. He was our quarterback for 9 seasons.
Yeah.
Well, shit, if you want.
I mean, in my opinion, bro, half of my life, bro, I've been watching this team. And Carr's been the quarterback pretty much damn near the entire time.
Yeah.
Except for like maybe 5 years before that, where we were, we had Jamarcus Russell and Jason Campbell and shit like that.
You know what I see? Okay, I think I wanted to mention this one more time, and I don't want to talk about this guy. I want to talk about fucking Stidham, bro. This guy fucking has to ball out, move forward. The only place I think Carr's going to be successful, bro, that's actually going to work for him is going to be the Saints.
What up, Nate?
But Saints don't have any picks or anything. So
I think he's gonna go to the Colts, man.
Well, that's what Champagne left because they knew that team was going downhill, dog.
Yeah. I have a feeling he's gonna go to the Colts, man. He's got Gus Bradley over there. He's familiar with Gus Bradley already. You know what I mean? He can play inside of a dome. Yep. And then he's going to a division that don't have a ton of talented quarterbacks in it, so he has a chance to actually do something in that division.
He'll look good over there. He'll look good over there because he'll be the only quarterback.
Wish him luck.
If we could pull out a trade, bro, send me DeForest Buckner, and you guys can have Derek Carr right now.
I tried that shit. It won't
work. You stupid? Hey, look what Anthony Lashon said. Watch if the Raiders release it and cut Carr. His brother will help him get a job at NFL Network.
And then he's just going to be fumbling the mic at NFL Network trying to talk.
Yeah.
So, question, Derek.
I love the guy.
Yeah.
I love the guy.
Yeah, I love Derek the human being, but I want to win games, man. I just haven't seen enough winning, man. And, I'm not blind to the fact that it's not all his fault. I get it. You know what I mean? But when you've been given this care package of weapons and you're the worst looking person on the field out of all these guys that are new, like how's Devontae Adams and and Josh Jacobs already got this scheme down, but you as the quarterback don't. You should have the scheme down before anybody, bro. You should know you're like this shit, bro. No, I'm done, bro. I told everybody, bro, in April on the podcast, I'm not making no excuses for Derek Carr this year, bro. I'm not. The whole coach shit is dead with me. The bad, I don't give a fuck, bro. Come out and at least have a good year. If he would at least have had a good year this year, I would have been good with it. He didn't have to throw 40 touchdowns, but don't complete 60% of your passes. If he was right now, say if he was 66, 67% completion percentage, if he was around 8 interceptions, I'd be cool with that, bro. But nah, bro, you're 14 interceptions. You're almost 59% completions. You got almost the lowest completion percentage in the NFL. Your shit's even lower than fucking Matt Ryan. Like, come on now, bro. That's fucking horrible, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, they knew by week 2, Ben, that they were done with him, dog.
Yeah.
They knew it. They knew it, dog.
So okay, if we're gonna really just get into it, so why do you think they did the contract? Why do you even think they just did that? Just so they can cut him?
It's $30 million in the business side of it.
So they can see how he
let him play out. Yeah, you gotta let it play out, dog. Like
no. That's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking is like, okay, so he only had 1 year left. So
no, he signed the extension, but it was year by this year. I know what you mean by that. Yeah.
Right. So I'm saying he had the 1 year left, and he signed the extension. Obviously, that was going to give him more money, so on and so forth. Right. I get that part. But why did they do that? So they can get fucking Devontae here?
No, but both. But he signed a contract telling them, I'm betting on myself.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm betting on myself. If I ball out, you guys are going to have to force to pay me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's how I looked at it. I looked at it like this. They put that little window in there to where it's like, okay, well, this is going to be the year where you can show us that you're going to be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. And Carr's like, okay, cool. Because Carr agreed on that.
Yeah.
He agreed to that stipulation. And he knew that this is what he had signed up for. He betted on himself to have a great year. I got my teammate coming in, blah, 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 blah. It didn't work out. And the Raiders, at the same point, it's a smart business move by them because Carr has been a roller coaster ride his entire career. He's in year number 9. Who says this isn't a bad year and he isn't regressing? You know what I'm saying? Because he was never great. You know what I mean? So,
that only brings up more questions, though, Ben. Like, for real,
I felt like this was an auditioning year. You go out there and you audition for us. Let's see what you got. Let's see how you can grab onto this offense because we got playmakers for you.
And with the tape that I've seen this year with Carr, his feet is so jumpy where he doesn't even have the pocket is fine, but he's so doesn't want to. It's amazing the turnaround that Carr is just declined, dog, big time.
Okay.
Yeah, he declined fast,
and he didn't have. And I'm pretty sure he didn't know that he was going to have Jacobs balling out like the way he did. That's even worse. That's even worse.
So then pretty much when he came in so who got the contract first? Does anybody remember who got the contract first? Carr got paid. Didn't Carr get paid before we brought Devontae? That's what I'm asking.
I think it was. I forget to be honest.
I think it was
so then that brought him over. All right. So then they must have told him, say like, look, we're going to go a different route.
No, they pretty much used Carr.
They must have to. I mean, if somebody presented that shit to me, I would have been like, all right, cool. So then that's what you're presenting me. Like, I got a year left. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you're like, well, we either do this or not because this is in the contract. I'll be like, oh, shit, okay. So then I would, like, to me, that's like, okay, so then, yeah, he had to agree upon it, knew it. So that's why when I was saying that halfway of the season, he knew he was gone. Because he wasn't doing shit. That's why he was fine. Let me so much for this team. Got it.
He expected to play well. He didn't expect to play like this.
Yeah, he didn't expect to play like this. Right.
That's why he agreed on it. He goes, "My boys here, we're gonna ball out."
Got you.
All these guys.
I get it now.
And then
he definitely betted on himself.
Yeah,
like Mike had a good point saying he betted on himself for this year. Next year is when he gets paid that $40 million, and then $40 million the next year, and then by then it's all Super Bowls. I'll be this and that, but it didn't pan out for the dude.
And believe me, guys. Sorry, Gravy. You know the video, all the videos we see, all the film we see in the ball car. Believe me, they see that shit too, dog.
Oh yeah,
and they they knew he was leaving plays out there. They knew it too, dog.
I'm gonna say this, bro. When you have not one but 2, 3, 4 different fucking NFL defensive players saying they have no respect for Derek and pretty much Derek's a bitch without really calling him that, bro. It's not a coincidence, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Adams called him out, Jamal Adams called him out, Tyrann Matthews called him out, Joey Bosa's called him out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Joey Bosa, in my opinion, like I hated what he said because Carr was my quarterback, but he hit him on that, bro. All you gotta do is rattle Carr early and the game is over, bro. He is easily shaken, bro. You get a hold of him 2 times in the first quarter, it's gonna be a long fucking game, bro. Or a pick on him early in the game, it's gonna be a long game because his confidence is easily shook, bro. You know what I mean? I felt like this year, what was that game against Seattle where he threw them 2 early picks? I was super surprised we were able to come back from that because that's not Carr's character. Usually when he goes down, bro. And Raider Bob had a great comment up there too. It said Carr revealed his true character this year. He didn't like it, and he showed it by the way he was playing on the football field. I don't think Carr gave a fuck about McDaniels. I just think maybe McDaniels was like, you know, maybe super strict on him. Like you need to start winning ball games, bro. You know what I mean?
He got used to losing. It seems
you can't talk to me that way. I'm gonna tell my brother.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna get all mad. Fuck you. Sound like a fucking little kid, bro.
Sad, bro.
So
Sad,
Trips.
man.
So my shit just thank you, All Eyes. He put Adam signed first.
Okay, cool.
So Adam signed first. All right.
Because we put a lot of shit into this shit, dog. And for a player to be going out there and fucking playing like that, dog.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
So then Carr agrees. Yep.
I just look at it like this, bro. There was too much on the line for the Raiders to go in next year paying Carr that much money the way he's playing this year. Because if, you know what I'm saying, and I wouldn't say it's a big if, I don't know, but if he comes out and plays like this again next season, we're locked in for 3 years of 40 mil with 59 completion percentage. Nah, bro, I'm good, bro. Hell no. That would, you know how bad that's going to set our franchise back? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're set up with almost $70 million in cap space now, and we have like 12 draft picks.
Yeah.
Like this is if you go back and look at the way the 49ers built that defense, the way they built pretty much in the trenches, the Niners go into the fucking draft almost every single year with some of the most draft picks, bro, every single fucking year. You know what I mean? The draft is like a lottery, bro. And the more picks you have, the more chances you have to hit on a lottery.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like, for me, that's why I don't want Brady to come now, but I want Stidham to fucking work out because what is his fucking cap? 900,000?
Yeah, he's not making shit.
Yeah,
that's how much you can say.
Yeah, he's gonna be on a prove year.
And we need somebody that's hungry, that wants that money, dog. That's gonna do whatever it takes to fucking ball out. That's what Josh Jacobs doing this year. I mean, hey, dog, we need these players like that, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Just think of he would have played the way he played the last game. And I hate to bring up the past, but and then we just had maybe a little bit of a pass rush and better cornerback play. Just think, we would have won that game big time, man. Just a better defense, you know, with a couple more, maybe 3 more dudes, you know, or maybe the guys that were hurt played like Perryman, and then what if they played Rocky Sin, you know, maybe Hobbs wouldn't have been on that side. Rocky Sin would have been covering Ayuk, and he wouldn't have got those end patterns. You know what I mean? And just think, if he would have had some guys in there, he would have won the game, and then everybody would have been talking about this guy. You know, I hate to see that he took the loss because he played such a good game. You know, you can't have a bad game as a quarterback when you scored 30-something points and 365 yards.
Right.
You know, you're in a shootout with the best defense in the NFL. That's pretty damn good as your first game on your resume, even though you lost the game. But that's what counts. That's why Carr gets it.
And that's what I was gonna say as well. You know, I've also heard, I think we've all heard, you know, well, the 49ers didn't have no tape on Stidham. Okay, well, Stidham's been in the league for 4 years. He's got tape. He's played 13 football games. He's never started an NFL game. And regardless, that's the best defense in the fucking NFL. You know what I mean? That's not like this is just the middle of the pack defense. He did that shit in his first start against the best defense all year. And we're in week 18. That means this defense is for real. You know what I'm saying? When you start seeing the number 1 defenses around this time of the year and offenses, those are the ones that are for real, not just the little streaky ones, bro. You know what I mean? He played a for real defense, bro. And one thing I'll tell you, bro, is he's not afraid to stand in there, bro, and take hits to get his guys open, bro. That hit that he took for Devontae, bro, that I was like,
I'm glad you said that, Ben, because there's people out there saying preseason film. What type of film? Film is film in the NFL, my boys.
Yeah.
Come on now, dog. That guy's been in the league for a minute.
And the scheme is a scheme, so they know where everybody's going. They know where everybody's supposed to be. It matters who's throwing the ball, but they know they're not saying, hey, Stidham does this instead of a guy does this, you know. And so if the receiver is supposed to be at this point, that's where they defend. So it's not really, I have tape on Stidham. On the running plays and the bootlegs and stuff like that, you can say, well, you know, Stidham has a tendency to run around a little bit more than Carr does. We see that. But
right, so they're gonna do adjustments to it, right?
But when they look at Adams and they look at Waller, say, hey, this guy does a seam, this guy does an out on this. When they're lined up in this, you know, grouping, in this grouping and this formation, they line up at this. So they know, besides watching Stidham, where they need to be, and that's what the 49ers were good at, and that's what Stidham beat. That's what Stidham kind of dissected. In a way, that's why I feel that Stidham knows what the hell he's doing in this system, because he knows where to pick where the 49ers aren't.
Yeah.
And you know, if you go into the offense and look at this offense that they run, you'll see that. You'll see.
I guarantee that defense last week, Gravy, Waller, Renfro, Adams, Moreau, Jacobs, they didn't know what the fuck hit him.
Bolden?
They didn't know what hit him.
I said that, Bolden. I said that, bro, in my preview. I said that in my preview show, bro.
He got a couple of yards.
He looks so slow. He looks so slow.
Get us some
this, I felt like this was the most talented fucking offense, bro, that they played against all year. I went over their schedule. I mean, the best receiver they had went up against all year was Cooper Kupp. You know what I mean? And the best running back they had went up against all year, I forget who the fuck it was, but he wasn't even like a top 5 running back. You know what I mean? So the only team and the only team they really played that's like in it now, that's like a really good team, was the Chiefs, and the Chiefs smoked them, bro. Put 40 burger on their head. You know what I mean?
44 points.
Did they lose at Denver too?
Yeah, they lost to Denver. Yep, that was the game where Garoppolo ran out of the back of the end zone for a safety.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be known to choke, and they're going to choke again. Watch.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. They going to get there, and they going to get slapped, bro. That quarterback, he looks good, bro. I'm not going to lie, but playoff football is different. You know what I mean? Playoff, if they really think they about to win a Super Bowl with that full, they're crazy, bro. They're crazy. They're going to get hit. They're going to get clipped. It's going to be just who's going to clip them. I think Dallas can get them. I think Philly can get them. I think that defense, if they get to Philly, bro, that defensive line for Philly is going to be too much. They broke the record for most sacks in a single season in NFL history. They got baby, I see it. It's pretty. It's like 68 sacks they got, bro, right now as a team. It's fucking insane, bro. They're getting like 5 sacks per game, bro. Every game, 5 sacks, 5 sacks.
Destroyed Miller, dog.
0 against fucking Stidham. 0 against Stidham, and I hear a lot of fucking dumbasses saying, just one play, that one Miller play that mattered, that our offensive line didn't play good. But
I never see so many play action rollouts.
Because Carr can't do it.
No, you just haven't seen it done right.
Carr can't do it.
You just haven't seen it done right in a long time. You just haven't seen it done in the black and silver, bro.
But bro, have you been hearing this? And I'm sure Ben did too. He changed the way he called plays because Stidham is here. No. He didn't change nothing.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
He did the.
I'm not gonna lie. I told Gravy that.
You said
I told Gravy that. I was like, man, he called something different, and then he goes,
"What I do?
No, he didn't." He goes, "He just played it
let
different."
Him get credit, Let him get credit, Lord.
Yeah, let me get my shine real quick.
Yeah,
he did the same shit as that Carr. Don't do that. By the time Carr even gets,
oh shit,
you get rid of me and shit now. Oh, don't do that shit.
You shouldn't put him on the spot for real.
As soon as he gets past the tackles, he throws it at someone's feet or throws the ball out of bounds. Stidham took off and made something happen. So, and I said, same play.
For me, when he took that hit for the Devontae Adams touchdown,
right.
That for me, Carr, Carr would have just ran out of bounds, or he wouldn't have even tried to. And it seemed like Devontae Adams, they had that connection eye to eye right then and there too. I don't see nobody when Carr used to break out of the pocket try to do extra to come back to the ball. I never used to see that shit, dog. Because they were so shocked that he ran out the pocket.
Mm-hmm. They stopped the routes, and that's not good, bro.
I think I might fuck around and give me a new Waller jersey.
I don't know, bro. He might be gone.
He ain't going nowhere.
He might be gone next year too.
Did you see the way he looked when they asked him a question about Carr? When they asked him a question about Carr,
to get a ball, gravy.
Bro, hey, listen, check this out. When they asked him a question about Carr, he's like, I just went to do my job. That's what you
got to do, bro. He goes,
I just did my job. And he was just like, and he kind of like smirked, like kind of laughed about it. I was like, this fucker.
That's what you got to do because
I'm like, this fucking guy. I was like, all right.
To me, okay. Bro.
So we're on that this year, Waller? All right.
To me, bro, I don't know if you guys think the same. It's like the locker room was divided with this dude. You know what I mean? The locker room, bro. The locker room. It wasn't the fans. It wasn't the fans because we don't win games. But the thing is, the locker room. As soon as you got all that bad air out of there, you know, and you sprayed a little bit of Febreze inside your house. It smells real nice and good and shit. And then Stidham went in there with a new attitude, a new vibe and all that.
A little swagger to him. Yeah.
They dug it, and they said, you know what, man, I feel new right now. I'm gonna start doing my shit. You know what I mean? And it happened. We lost
when they got that touchdown, right? And that's what.
I like what I seen, bro. I like sometimes there's a lot of good things that come away from losses. You know, if you coach ball, and then you fix the bad things, and I think we fixed the major bad things. In the game.
No, we haven't. The defense,
but it was major.
Problem.
It was major defense. I know that people know that, but the main thing as far as mentals and.
Hey guys, I got to get out of here, bro. I got my furnace guy here. Appreciate you guys for having me, bro. Later.
And leadership and command in the huddles. You know, maybe still roll with me, guys. I got you. You know what I mean? Maybe that's. You bring that into a locker room that's new and fresh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it goes away when you don't play good, but he probably brought that in there, and then the pass master Stidham rolled up there and started getting busy, bro. Never had 365 fucking yards in a game. This dude did
500 yards plus
total offense, bro, against the best defense in the NFL. I bet you they're pissed. They won the game and their defense was getting chewed out fucking next practice. Practice. What the hell happened here? You know what I mean? That's what you need.
You know what?
We exposed San Francisco's defense for the playoff teams that are going to play them in the future with our backup quarterback. Hey. That's cool to me. Yeah. That's cool.
Hey, Sean said right here, there was rumors about Carr and Waller having beef or something like that last year, right? And the reason why Waller wasn't feeling good and whatever were not, right? You know what I mean? So, man, dude, fuck. It's like fucking knowing your fucking hero ain't shit.
Yeah, no, it's true. And a lot of people for reals,
feel like that, bro. It's like, fuck, like, you know what I mean?
They're hurt.
It's known that he throws balls to get you whacked. You know what I mean? Those triple
you know
balls.
What? Fuck, you saying, bro? Fuck, and then listen, Waller was getting fucking nailed on those plays, bro. Come on, and then man, right over the middle instead of hitting him because Waller was good for that fucking little trail fucking pass. Like he's gonna go out and he just trails in, and he would always get it right there. He wouldn't get it to him until it was after, bro. He would always be wide open around the inside of the fucking either the slot fucking corner or the fucking linebacker, bro. You see wide open all the time.
Hey, my hamstring will be sore all year.
7 yards.
My hamstring will be sore all year long too if I knew I didn't want to be with that quarterback.
For real.
You might get busted up in the back and the legs and get a concussion because this dude throws a little 5-yard seam route to you. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
I would have. I'm not saying I would have, but I try not to say players aren't like that, but I understand, that's their future, that's their money. But, maybe it was hey, this guy gives me passes that line me up to get dried up. Those safeties are waiting for that little chest to open up and boom, You know, I've seen a lot of, and tell me this, guy, I've seen a lot of, like, even Devontae, a polished receiver like Devontae, go up and then come in, like the ball just sail right by him. You know, guys bring that's expecting you're gonna get hit.
They get popped. Oh yeah, no doubt.
So the ball wasn't there.
Right. So like, see, now this is the thing, bro. So like everybody that was getting paid and shit like that, right? So they had to see that everything was there. So even All Eyes, and I hear what you're saying, bro. He's saying Waller's lame as fuck for like kind of being out and whatever or not, right? But I think they maybe fucking held him back because they're kind of like, man, if you watch fucking Stu even said this shit. On any given Sunday, bro, they said the back of the locker room, the way that shit is, he goes, that's damn near fucking football right there. Exactly the way it is. So when these motherfuckers were scheming in the back, hey, boom, 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 we're going to give you the ball, so on and so forth, it'd be like, hey, man, just sit back for a little bit, blah, blah, blah. We got to do this, see what the fuck's going to happen. I could see that shit fucking unfolding like that because if they turn around and invest in something and you want, look, you're going to be here. You're fucking sitting here. You chill. He goes, man, I'm ready. They keep on just telling me to chill out. I'm ready. That's what he was saying. And the coaches were keeping him out. I mean, fuck, bro. Maybe it wasn't the heart that they took out. Maybe it was the cancer. Shit.
You know, we were saying Abrams was and Hankins was and all this shit. But I think Abrams a little bit was, but maybe our cancer in the locker room was Derek Carr.
Yeah, and then at the same time, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Waller, for real, bro. I mean, even though he did it like that, I mean, it's still fucking. I don't think he's gonna go nowhere now because he did exactly what he was supposed to do.
It doesn't even look like the dude even says anything. So it's like, you know, he doesn't look very verbal. You know, besides when he does his stupid raps and videos and shit. But
yeah, put a shirt on, bro. Relax.
I don't know.
Hey, bro, if you listen, stop using autotune, bro. Just rap. Just go old school.
Oh, he's doing T-Pain.
Just rap old school, bro. Relax. No auto-tune. Don't sing, my G. Like, get someone to sing. You got some bread. Get someone to sing on your hook. Get someone to write a chorus. You're in Vegas. Feel me? You know what I mean? Work with people.
He try to do. He sound like T-Pain rapping or what?
Smell me, G. Smell me.
Talk box. You got that talk box. Using the talk box.
Mr. Talk Box. Yeah, I think All Eyes saying that coaching in sandbag season. Yes and no, man. I can see that, and I can't.
He's been saying that. He's been saying that.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, fuck. I mean, if they are, fuck it, it worked.
Well, All Eyes, put an example on there. All Eyes,
it worked.
Put an example and let Lowe bring it up and we'll discuss it because. I'm hearing a lot of shit, a lot of you know, creators that are good saying that it's McDaniel's fault. They left them out to dry, this and that, and just look at the play. That's what it matters.
You gotta look at the film. Gotta look at the film.
Don't listen to people's conspiracies on what Carr did and things like that, and he did this and that. I don't give a shit about that. You win football games and you throw for yards and you get your other guys, get your other men touchdowns. That's all we have to worry about. Not making up stories about people. You know.
You know what?
Explain to me how McDaniels sabotaged this guy, sabotaged the team, called different plays. Because I could do the same thing. I got the 22 on my video on my shit too. And we can just meet one-on-one, go to a cigar shop and chill, and I'll show you the exact same play Stidham did and the exact same play Carr did and tell you the outcome of it and what they did wrong and what they did right. If you want to do that, you're in Fresno, we can do it. No, All Eyes lives in Fresno. All Eyes lives in Fresno. And I have nothing with All Eyes is cool dude, but I know. I hear that the head coach is sabotaging his team. No.
And it's gonna be a little bit different too because Stidham's been with Josh McDaniels for a while. So the terminology and the language is gonna be a little bit different between Carr and Josh than Josh with Stidham. So hell yeah, maybe the playbook got a little bit more open with Stidham. Right. But hey, dog, that's not Stidham's fault. Mm-hmm. Shit, and Josh McDaniels too, dog. In a sense that you call the play. And after 9 years as a player, dog, you gotta make plays, brother. You gotta sometimes go out the norm and make plays.
We were so used as fans for 9 years with this guy's inconsistent play that it looked weird when Stidham was over there because he was doing it the right way.
Right. Even like when Mariota played.
Yeah.
The defense lost that game. He didn't lose it.
I agree with you in that. Something different in there.
That was last year.
You got to look at it and say, well, he does this better than Carr does, but no one says that. No one's saying that Carr. Well, how come Carr doesn't run like that? How come he doesn't take off? How come the ball's not accurate when he's on the bootleg? Bootlegs is one of the main things that's in that offense. Carr couldn't do it. He was throwing the ball
because
out of
bounds, because in order for bootlegs to work, you got to be a running football team. The running football team, you know what I mean, which is what we are, because Josh Jacobs has over 2,000 fucking yards and all-purpose yards and rushing yards, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like, there you go. I mean, that's the purpose of this fucking offense. That's the fucking rice and beans. You know what I'm saying? The rice, beans, fucking potatoes, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's the whole fucking plate. Like, you need all those fucking things. You need them to move a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Not every play is fucking perfect. Not everybody's going to get covered. That fucking stunt is going to work sometimes. That blitz is going to come in, but you need to move, you know what I'm saying? Or move with the pocket. And look at his awareness on that play to fucking Devontae Adams. He didn't go back this way. He didn't dump the ball down.
That wasn't a bootleg either.
He went sideways, looking down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucking – this is great, man. This is great ball. Like, it's great awareness. You know what I'm saying?
It made me realize that, Stidham's there, that the offensive line isn't as bad as I thought it was, because they held their own against that defense, dude.
Right.
And then I was saying, well, why in the hell for 14 games, 15 games, I'm thinking that we need a tackle, we need a guard, we basically need a center, we need everything. But then when this dude plays one game, they put it all together, and just one play, that one play that Miller did, really, besides the lip pressure, it goes on during the game, but that one bad play that Miller did backing up into our quarterback is the one that gave us that loss. So it makes you wonder, like, all the way around, what we had. Instead of was in there, what makes you think that Josh Jacobs would have got 2,000 rushing yards?
Right.
With the play
in a bad old line, right?
Exactly. And what if Waller wouldn't got hurt? What if Renfro would have had a correct ball thrown into him twice instead of him getting a concussion? Because those were bad throws he threw to Renfro. Carr.
No.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were.
No, I'll take the interception. Renfro already was moving with the ball, and Renfro's a little squirrely like that, bro. So he's used to the one hand. No, he's used to the one hand down. That's his game. And he got
caught the ball
nailed.
falling down. He caught the ball falling down. And then the second one, he got.
He's
but
done that.
Now, did you see that dude falling down when Stidham threw him the ball? He was able to get extra yards.
Gravy, I agree with you, bro. I'm just saying, but like, that's part of.
You're yelling at me. You're yelling at me.
I felt it.
You felt it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna move the microphone away from me, bro.
But serious shit, man. A lot of people on this Josh McDaniels shit. Hey, dog, wherever the information, the ESPNs or your Twitters and all this information that you guys are getting, hey, dog, it's weak. It's weak. Hey, Josh McDaniels' record, it is what it is. That shit speaks for itself. But to be fucking claiming that he sabotaged Carr and all, hey, dog, you don't know football. That is straight Twitter, YouTube world, just talk right there. That's fake as fuck, dog. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Man, I got Twitter, man, and that's a cesspool of shit. I tell you that. I got off that, dude.
And these people run with that shit, Gravy. People believe the words out there, dog.
What's up, Quinn?
It's crazy.
Now I know why people talk the way they do about that. It's informative in some ways or another, but the other ones, you can get me in trouble, man. With my wife, what the hell's this? I got nothing to do with it. I don't even know what happened, babe.
Salute North Cal.
Oh shit.
Renfro still can't get a decent pass thrown to him.
No, I mean the last game he did, the game before, and he was getting the ball thrown behind him. That's why, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why Carr's not here. NorCal, what's good, my G? What's up? What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Hopefully all is well. Yes, sir.
Oh shit, NorCal. I gotta do my pick on that.
Oh, do you?
He's creeping up on me, man. He's creeping up on me in my pick.
I gotta make sure I say hi to Pyro. Hey, what's up, Pyro?
Pyro, on that way.
When you coming? When you leaving, Mike? When you leaving, bro?
Saturday morning, dog. Like at 6 a.m.
Oh, you gonna do it all night, or you gonna do it?
Oh no,
I'm not leaving till Monday morning. So hey, fuck it.
Hey, have a good time, brother. Be safe, brother.
Hell yeah.
Come back in one piece, bro. Come back in one piece.
Yeah.
You won't have a voice. You won't
Yeah.
have a voice, bro.
I already have one.
You still a little bullhorn.
Even my boss told me this morning, hey, stop smoking, Mike. I'm like, I don't smoke, boss.
Nah, not at work. Not at work.
Hey, hey, he's in the car with you. Yeah, man. So I mean, look, there's one thing that I was thinking about as we were talking and shit. So if you look at Garoppolo, right, coming out of New England, he came in and started winning. He won 8 in a row for the Niners. Remember that shit?
Mm-hmm.
So how many years did he sit back behind Brady? Was like 1, 2?
I think it was 2 years, maybe. Mm-hmm. But he got hurt the first year, I think, or something like that. It was crazy.
Right. So he did that, right? So you figure, you know what I'm saying, then he went over, and even though he's not winning Super Bowls, he's getting them. He's winning them games. He's keeping the Niners, you know, active. You know what I mean? So it's almost kind of rinse and repeat, bro. I mean, if New England and the way they do it over there and shit like that, it is pretty much, or McDaniel's system, whatever or not, pretty much Garoppolo spent 2 years in it, ran the system 1 year, and then he got traded. Boom, boom, right? So that's what they should do with Stidham. I think that's what they're going to do because it's going to save money moving forward or whatever or not. Even though the money, I don't give a fuck about the money, but apparently it really, really is a factor. That's going to happen. And I think personally, maybe get somebody off season. Maybe they're going to go cheap, bro. This whole defense is going to be different. This whole offense is going to be a little bit different beside the key players, bro. Maybe 2 more offensive linemen. Bars did really, really good. Hopefully, he can be healthy. But we'll see how they play in this next game, bro. I'm really excited for that shit.
Don't be surprised, bro. If you see,
Reyes, what's up?
If we make any moves, but if our number 1 pick is a tackle, don't get upset because it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of good offensive linemen out there where you got to take advantage of these guys. You know, there's not a Leatherwood, there's not a bullshit ass dude like that, but there's guys with good footwork that can play both positions that you can put in guard, tackle, and to me, we should look at it at another center. You know, just get the guys that you need to do.
Yeah.
I told you before that's why this offense isn't ran a lot in the NFL because it's mentally it's hard to do. You know, once you get it and it clicks, then you can't stop it. That's why these no-name guys get number 1 rated red zone, number 1 rated in you know, yards and attempts, and you know, less attempts but more completions. You know, that's what you want. You want about the same. Yes, you're gonna have incomplete passes, but they're real close together. You know, 50, you know, 70, you know, whatever, 40, and it is. You want that, and the yards are high up there, red zone touchdowns from these no-name guys because they mentally they get the system.
Yeah,
and it takes the ringleader, the quarterback, to understand it the most. If the quarterback doesn't understand it, then you're all gonna be messed up.
7 carries for 35 yards. I thought that was big too. The way he scrambles, that ability of him scrambling, that you can't teach that. You can't teach that. You can't teach that pocket awareness. Bosa will come at him. He even kind of jukes Bosa a little bit sometimes, keep him froze and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he was balling.
Yeah. See, and that's only going to make our team better, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that confidence, when he was walking off, I was like, okay. I do like somebody had mentioned it earlier that his girl looked pretty nice.
I seen that smile, though. I knew you were gonna
Like,
bring it
you know
up.
what I'm
I
saying?
seen that smile.
And I was watching it, right? I was like, these motherfuckers. I'm sitting there on the couch like this, right? Just sitting there, just watching this. I was like, these motherfuckers keep on going to it. I was like, all right. And then I was like, started looking at the dude, and he kind of has that little swag about him, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, these motherfuckers, they're pushing this fool. Like, they already have like a whole fucking package ready for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna make this motherfucker like the next big thing, bro. And he's gonna be our quarterback, bro.
I know that he knows that whole offense, bro. There ain't no package for Stidham.
This is the biggest thing, though. He has to completely ball out again. Has to ball out on Saturday. Oh, yeah, everybody, I won't be doing the show on Saturday. I'm doing this the last whatever. We'll do a show next week. I don't know when, just like kind of like just the end of the season for us, whatever. Now we'll chop it all up. But, yeah, I'll throw it out there on IG. And
you should do a post game, bro. You should do a post game.
Nah, we'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. Maybe Sunday. Depends. I got a bunch of shit I got to do this weekend. You know what I'm saying?
But
so
yeah, his lady, little too on the light side for me, bro. I like around.
No, but I'm just saying, like, but what I'm saying is like they're kind of showing that he's a young cat, whoop, whoop, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna go out there and ball too, bro. Like no matter what, like he don't give a fuck. Like it's his shot, bro. Like he's really beaming it, bro. He's really doing it. You know what I'm saying? He's taking a shot, and he has to take. I'm behind him, bro. I'll be more behind him than fucking Brady, bro. I'd rather do that because he knows the system and he's learned behind Brady, and he's also learned behind Mac Jones. So even though he didn't start over him, I think it's great. And I said that shit earlier that he's been with them for that long. You know what I mean? And it just showed. Took his time, grew up a little bit, because if you look at the progression, who he was 4 years ago, he's not the same cat. You notice he was nice and clean cut, got a little bit of money, fuck around a little bit, you know what I'm saying, on the field, you know what I'm saying? And now he's, you know what I'm saying? I think it's probably like the perfect time for him to like ball out, bro. So hopefully he does.
He's gonna get a lot of money, make his lady all. She'll be sitting higher than where she was at.
Well, he has all that shit, like they were saying all that. So you know what I mean? Hopefully everything.
Hey, Gravy Low, I appreciate you like always, my brother.
All right, brother.
You already know. See you in that Call of Duty world, my brother. You
all right, brother.
Know.
Have a good day, bro.
You'll be hearing my voice, you know where now.
There you go, brother. Yeah.
Hey, much love. Go Raiders all day. You already know. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Mikey. Well, how's your
little to Pyro one more time. Pyro!
Oh, hey. All right.
Shout out to Pyro, bro.
Yeah, shit. Shout out to Pyro. Yeah.
But I hope that they get successful, get a win, bro. They get a win. That's all I want, bro.
Kansas City's not 32nd in defense, is it? For real? Let me check.
No, I'm pretty sure we're there.
Oh, shit. Thank you. Okay. Appreciate you. COD Mob. We got to come up with a name, Chili. Got to figure something out. We got to figure out fucking Raider squads or fucking something. We got to figure something out for that shit. Shit. Let me see.
COD gang.
KC.
All you guys play with each other, man. There'd be like 10 of you guys out there. Huh?
Yeah, we all jump on, just fuck around a little bit. All right, I'm gonna pull up the power rankings right now. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Kansas City. What's this? Defense is 15. Special teams is 31st. Yeah, they have the 15th ranked defense. So that's gonna be a good game. And they need the win against us to clinch. So
I think that depends on this Buffalo game that'll happen, or that won't happen. That's gonna be the number one seed.
Yeah,
if they're gonna be at home or they're gonna have a bye, and
because that will put us how many? Because we won 2 against, we lost both against Chargers. No, 1-1 with Chargers, right? So we're 3-1, right? So that'll put us 4-1 in the division.
No, 2. We lost to Kansas City. We lost to San Diego. I mean, LA.
Oh, so we're 2-2. So to put us 3-2, right?
We swept 3-2 or 4. We swept the Broncos, so that's 2-0. We went 1-1 against Chargers, and we lost our first game against Kansas City.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, see what happens, bro.
So
But
we got
overall,
a chance.
that's pretty much what it's going to be, though. So yeah.
It's a good record in the division, to go nowhere. But there's other games that we lost in the division. The Indianapolis Colts, the fuck, I forgot. I mean, I
I don't
forget
even care anymore, bro. Like
when you
we play,
lose.
it's already all done.
When you lose, dude, I don't pay attention.
There you go. Oh shit. Fucking we got the homeboy Twan. Raider Twan was good, brother. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Holding up.
Good morning.
Mr. Macaroni and Cheese. He ain't been around back because I'm trying to spell. I'm trying to bring that out now. Mac and cheese, Twine.
Mac and cheese. That's insane. We lost a total of 8 games by 33 points. Yep. Probably not even that by that much. The crazy part about that part is what, like 6 of them, or like 4 of them, 5 of them were like 3 points or less or some shit.
5 gave up leads.
Yeah, 5. 5. That's man. That defense is fucking horrible. So I don't think we're gonna win, but I need Stidham to put up that 3 again, that 3 fucking 100 for real.
And then you have a debate, Lo, to where the defense does just enough, and then we don't score. I was very surprised. If it's the first time this season that we scored in every quarter of the game. We had points every quarter of the game.
One game. I remember that shit. I don't know who it was against, but it was one game. I said, this is the game that we need to have.
I watched that box score, and the third quarter is a very important quarter to score points,
right?
To set the tempo of the game. That's the way I was taught. That's the way I believe. Is that if you come out aggressive, and unless no matter what lead you had, they can't take it away from you. Even if it's 20 points, you can't get beat in a game if you don't score in the third quarter. If you look at the box scores of a lot of our games, the third quarter is 0.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe 3, but the other team has 14, 20, 17. That is in football terminology is not efficient enough defensively and offensively. But who do we blame?
Well, at this point, it was a combination of both, and even before Carr took off. We were both saying that. We were both screaming that he was playing like shit. It was worst fucking season. If he wasn't doing this, I mean, we can't go, fucking 13 minutes or 9 minutes or like fucking a total with that, like halftime. You know what I mean? They play out the last fucking minute, which is in this fucking 10, 15 minutes because of the plays and then this timeouts and, whatever. That's fucking 10 minutes. Then they go on break for another fucking 30 and then come back and then don't even get on the field for another 20 minutes. Like, you know what I mean? Shit, that's a lot of time for the team to be off, and that's defense and offense on both sides. But, the defense wasn't complementing anything. You know what I mean? It was always like we were coming from behind. We were never – and even when we did get a lead, we just would have to watch. And just as it just slowly fucks up. You know what I mean? We never stood consistent.
The coming from behinds would happen in the third quarter.
Right.
And we would be at this
score.
We would be at this point to where, now we're down by 2 or 1 in the fourth quarter with no time left and no timeouts, and then the outcome was the same. We would lose the game.
Right.
But that just proves my point that it's a very important quarter to score points.
That's why I have a tough time with the individuals that want to say that Derek Carr was the sole reason as to why we lost games.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Is because of, yes, he was a reason, but it wasn't the reasons, you know what I'm saying, why we lost the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. The defense just is what it's been all season. You know what I'm saying? The other thing that a lot of people, I don't want to discredit Stidham's play. Stidham played well last week, but we're also seeing a team. Well, we're actually seeing a player that we're seeing the difference of a player that.
I'll lie. Sorry, go ahead.
The difference of a player that has been in this offense for a year versus someone that's been in this his whole professional career. And that's why Stidham looks so well, you know what I'm saying, in this offense, because again, soon as he was drafted, this is all he knows. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he had another playbook that, he knew. You know what I'm saying? So and that's why, I also say whoever is our starting quarterback, you know what I'm saying, whether it's Stidham, whoever, it has to be someone that's been in this offense before, because that's the only way that we're actually going to be at the level that we want to be. Now, if we draft a rookie or, you know what I'm saying, we bring in a vet that doesn't know this playbook, I've been saying we might as well just keep DC, because we're going to get the same result. We're going to get a vet that doesn't really know the offense, you know what I'm saying, and that's what we're going to get. So that limits, you know what I'm saying, even who we select as a quarterback, our starting quarterback moving forward. We're trying to, win.
Right.
So,
and the transition of being in college and coming to the pros in this offense is unheard of. Nobody that I know that I see big time, good FBS schools don't run this type stuff. It's too complicated for them. Everybody runs the air raid. Everybody runs zone blocking.
Yeah.
You have your power, but offensive lineman is different. But to get a quarterback at a position like that, where you need to have a good, mentally sound quarterback, you only could get the people that are in that system. And I think I counted maybe 3 teams in the NFL run this offense. You got your Baltimore guy, and they all basically come from New England. The Tennessee does it, but to pluck their backups or to pluck their starting quarterbacks, that's why they look so big. As we see Tannehill always, moving to the playoffs because they got Henry for one, and then running game matters, and he just does enough, puts the ball where it needs to be for his receivers to get it, and that's the whole part of it. You don't make mistakes, you get completions, and then you let your athletes do what they have to do after the catch, because they get their space in between. So from college to here is you have to teach the kid. You have to teach them this offense, because it's not run in college.
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee you that. Unless one of the guys from New England or Baltimore or Tennessee goes down and coaches that type ball, but putting it into college will be difficult. You won't win.
Now
go ahead.
Now the only transition for us is I forgot who the coach is. He might still be at Alabama, but there's a coach that runs this offense. You know what I'm saying? In college. So I think that's why Mac Jones came, because the coach that he had, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, whoever can pull up the homework on that. I'm just on top.
Saban, Saban is an exception because he's a Belichick guy. So.
Got it. So I think that's what it was, for Mac Jones. It was I'm not saying he's not going to have his rookie, you know what I'm saying, rookie coming to the NFL woes, but you know what I'm saying, the terminology, he didn't really have to worry too much about the terminology, because the terminology was similar to what was ran, you know what I'm saying, with New England, you know what I'm saying, college. So they would have to, pluck from there if they were trying to bring someone in to try to speed up things. But again, if we're trying to win right now, you know what I'm saying, or I'm saying for next year, whatever the situation may be, if we bring in just a random rookie that this is going to be their first offense, and
it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Yes.
And You know, if you think that C.J. Stroud is going to come over here with all his juice he has, or the other kid, or this Richardson kid from Florida, that's a whole different game than what Belichick or McDaniels would want. You know.
So Ben said something along the lines that Stidham played 13 games, right? I didn't know the stats on that. He only had a couple touchdowns and like 4 picks or some shit like that. I knew he had touchdowns or picks for 2 to 4. I know that for sure. So now what is he? Fucking 5 and 7. You know what I mean? So he's still under the 500. Cool.
5 and 6.
Right, 5 and 6. Right. So for me, I think personally, the smart move would just keep that contract, just run him, and then just grab somebody and just keep on running the system. I think Stidham's going to probably be our answer for the next year. He has to win tomorrow, though. He has to put up 300 again, or formulate a win with close to that. Because we're gonna expect that from him. I think he could pull it off. Hopefully the defense gets put together, which I think they will. I think we're gonna be all right, bro. I think we are. I think not necessarily for sure, but I'm just gonna kind of be optimistic with that shit right now.
I wasn't expecting what I seen last Sunday at all.
Come on, was that for real? Did you really expect that? Or are you talking shit?
I didn't expect that. No way, dude. You throwing a backup quarterback out there, and then in the middle of the game, I go, why was this kid sitting down? You know, when you seen better right off the jump.
Yeah.
You know, how could a 9-year vet that knows football and knows what to do because he's with the first team, throwing to these guys on a daily, probably 3-4 hours a day, and he's going through playbooks, going through meetings and things like that, and not do what this kid went in there and did on the field in one game. Ever. I go, how could that? And I was just, you know, I wasn't amazed. I was surprised that he went in there and had such a good game. Now to back that up is going to be the most difficult task, because if he does that again, and then we're going to know, hey, 2 games would be enough for me, you know.
Yeah.
Then you got a whole offseason with all these number 1 guys, and your rapport, and everything that you have with them can work even better. So then it's better to go into the season without the quarterback problem, to settle that quick, not to have this Brady shit and this Garoppolo shit and this Mills stuff. You know, that'll be solidify that and say, hey, he's going to be our starter next year. That's it. Then we can talk about defense.
So is this true right here? What Sean said, that Devontae said he will have input on the quarterback that comes over. He wants to play with Devontae, doesn't want to play with the rookie either. I get that. I know that for sure. But if you know what I mean, so I don't know how much truth there is to that. Sean's pretty on point. So
he is.
Yeah, I you guys know I called it. And you know, I called it for a few reasons.
You're right.
I knew that Stidham was going to play the way that he played. First of all, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of factors, and you know, allow me to try to break it down for you guys. Anytime a new quarterback comes in, there's an extra juice. You know what I'm saying? There's an extra energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of them. You know, the team usually rallies around that backup quarterback. Stidham's been in this offense for his entire career. That's another factor. You know, if this and again, you know, if this offensive line was so top, then he wouldn't have had a problem. That's 3.
Right.
You know, there's just a lot of factors when it comes to why I thought that he was going to play well, and those factors kind of were the main ones.
That was a great assessment, though. The way you know what I mean, the way you looked at it and everything, that was a great assessment, though. Like, for real, I was thinking about your ass the whole time. I was like, fucking Twan, man.
I thought you were joking.
Yeah.
No, I was being sarcastic in a sense, but it to be honest with you, I was serious about that because I expect that from someone that's been in this his entire career. He should know where to put the ball. And if we have the skill guys that can catch and do what they need to do and beat their one-on-ones, then he should be able to shred whoever. I don't care if it was the number one defense. I don't care if the Baltimore Ravens from 2000 came back. You know what I'm saying? Like he should be able to deliver the ball to these targets that we have. Because again, this is all he knows. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, of course he probably knows his freaking college playbook, but his professional career, you've been sitting here for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? You've been watching quarterbacks ahead of you, and you were like, okay, if I get the choice or decision, I'm going here on this play. Or I should, he shouldn't have went there. I would have went there. You know what I'm saying? So for him to go out there and do what he did, and what we saw in the preseason, where he was mobile, where, you know what I'm saying, if our offense, and this is my opinion, I think our offensive line is not that good. But because of Stidham's mobility that we've seen in the preseason, you know what I'm saying, he makes up for the mistakes that our offensive line has. And we see that multiple times, you know what I'm saying, this game where, you know what I'm saying, as soon as the ball was snapped, he was kind of got to do his thing, you know what I'm saying? And he made them correct, because that's what kind of quarterback he is. You know what I'm saying? He's a I'm not saying he's a Lamar Jackson, but I'm just saying he can move. So
he's what we need.
Right. He's what we need right now. You know what I'm saying? Right. I still believe that if we had a solid offensive line, something, you know what I'm saying, to where a quarterback could just sit there and deliver the ball, I think DC would be perfect for this, you know what I'm saying, in time. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he's still trying to figure out the offense, and you know what I'm saying, it's his first year in. And I'm not trying to make excuses for him, because again, like, there's some things that he did that, of course, he should have done better and all of that. There were some throws that he should have had thrown better and all of that. But again, back to Stidham, he's been in this offense. So we're seeing that come to play. And for him, the other factor is he didn't have anything to lose. He knows if he sucked, he still would have had a job, because guess what? He came in as a backup. You know what I'm saying? So he could go out there and take risk and you know what I'm saying, not worry about that, because again, he already has his job. Of course he would love to be a starter, but when you don't have that worry in the back of your head, like, okay, someone might be trying to take my job or whatever, and I'm just out here to play, that's what you get.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah. So, man, we're going to be getting out of here, bro, because I got to get out of here at 12. I know Ben's going to be going on live. So anybody that's, here, Ben's going to be going live here shortly. So go shoot over there to Raider Ben's and shit. Yeah, man, thank you guys for everybody coming, man. Before we take off, man, just want to thank you guys, everybody that showed up today. Fucking shout out to everybody in the chat. What the hell was that?
The wind probably tearing something.
Wind, oh, look at you. Okay, I see you, bro.
You know it's windy outside, bro.
Yeah, it's windy outside. Nah, man. What do you guys think about this game, man? What are you guys looking for real? Anybody in the chat? If you guys want to throw the numbers out there, you know what I mean? You guys are more than welcome to. I know it's the last, pre-game show that I'm going to be doing this shit, but yeah, man, just throw your thoughts out there right now before we take off and shit, man, because we're going to get out of here in a couple minutes. Gravy, go for it.
Victory.
Thank you.
Victory.
Short and sweet. Victory. Twan.
Hey, I mean, if our offensive line is top 10 and our defense always gives the ball back to the quarterback, we should win. Simple as that. the team that we played last week is I guess it's, you know, their defense ain't that good. The Chiefs versus, you know what I'm saying, the Niner defense. So we should be able to put up points, but we'll see what this defense does, giving the ball back to the quarterback.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Cash Lord was right.
Fucking Cash Lord. So everybody in the chat, go to spam fucking hashtag Cash Lord was right. I'll give it to him. There's only 26 people in here, bro. You guys just fucking hashtag fucking Cash Lord was right.
About what?
About Carr. Fucking stupid. All right, man. We're gonna get out of here, man. Once again, man, thank you guys for showing up. Appreciate you guys, man. We're gonna be looking for the victory. You'll see us around. You'll see all of us. My boy Gravy, Twan. Salute, guys, man. You guys have a good year, man, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.
I don't believe they're frauds. I think they'll be there in the end.
Gee, what a season for the Raiders.
Yeah, considering everything that they went through, right? From the John Gruden things to the Henry Ruggs to the players with the gun
playing Call of Duty.
Either, but they're not even close to being the best team in their division. They're a wild card team at best.
If Derek Carr is not the quarterback of the Raiders, they're not here.
Kind of remake their roster a little bit here today. They matched Chandler Jones with Max Crosby. They had Rocky Sin in the secondary. They lose Yannick Ngakoue.
Devontae Adams, in a massive move here, MJ, is headed to the Las Vegas Raiders.
Quick flight.